gold medal winner, an Olympic heavyweight champion, a fine prospect. Many feel that he'll become the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, certainly George Foreman is one of the men who is most anxious to get a shot at that heavyweight title, and his record will without question one day lead him right there, because there's no question about it. If you're a heavyweight, if you're high ranked as he is, you most certainly have got to be afforded that opportunity. Ted Gullick, his opponent tonight in the corner. Mickey, how about a little background on Ted?
Teddy Gullick also boasts of a fine knockout record. He won his first 13 fights as a professional by knockouts.
What's his best punch?
His best punch is a left hook. However, he's a very good right-hand puncher. He hails from Cleveland, Ohio. He was a former Golden Glove champion before entering the pro ranks.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you boxing fans, but I remember some great fighters coming out of that Cleveland area, and if Ted Gullick is any part of that particular tradition, he ought to give George Foreman some kind of a busy evening tonight. Well, we'll be right back with all the action in this heavyweight encounter for you after we take this time out for this message. Why the city of Los Angeles is the boxing capital. The folks are here to see great boxing, and that's exactly what they're going to see. All right, let's go up to Stan Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. We have here tonight from Mexico, fine bantamweight, Ameo Anaya. We have the number 5 bantamweight in the world out of Mexico, Formoso Gomez. And the hardest-hitting bantamweight from Mexico, Julio Guerrero. The former featherweight champion of the world, now fighting as a lightweight out of Mexico, Sugar Ramos. Let's hear it for that big heavyweight, Roby Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, the former welterweight champion in the state of California, Irish Gil King. Ladies and gentlemen, the current heavyweight champion from Argentina, Eduardo Corletti. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 2 light heavyweight in the world, undefeated in 35 professional fights, Irish Mike Query. And we have here tonight in the ring the number 2 heavyweight contender in the world, Irish Jerry Query. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Forum Boxing Incorporated, in association with George Parnassus, Don Frazier, Director of Boxing, presents tonight's program, which is under the supervision of the California State Athletic Commission. Your physician at ringside is Dr. Jack Useem. Your timekeeper and counting at the knockdowns, Cliff Gause. Dick Young will be your referee for the main event. Judges at ringside, Larry Rosadilla, Eddie Fierro. Your ringside TV commentators, Tom Harmon and matchmaker, Mickey Davey. We're ready to go now with our main event here tonight, featuring heavyweights, scheduled to go 10 rounds. On my right, in black trunks, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 194 pounds, the hard-punching Ted Gullick. And on my left, in red trunks, from Hayward, California, leading heavyweight contender in the world, undefeated in 34 fights, 31 wins by knockout, weighing 221.5 pounds, George Foreman. Your referee, Dick Young.
Where's his mouthpiece? All right, let's see your mouthpiece, George. George, your mouthpiece. Hey, where's your mouthpiece?
I'll get it.
Oh, all right, get it. All right, now, fellas, you're going 10 rounds in here. You know the rules. You know what's permitted and what isn't. I want you to fight accordingly. You keep your punches up when you go for the body. Don't hold with one hand and hit with the free hand. I'll give you the opportunity to fight out of every clinch, but whatever you're doing when I say break, you both stop it and you step back cleanly. Protect yourselves when you do. Now, in the event of a knockdown, the man down must take 8. Okay? You use Vaseline, but go light on it. All right, shake hands. Good luck to both of you. Let's go.
All right, the big boys, George Foreman in the red trunks, Ted Gullick in the black. Both the big men, a lot of power, a lot of punching, and anything can happen with one shot. Foreman a stand-up, straightaway heavyweight. Keeping those hands out in front of him. 220 pounds, you know the power is there. And Gullick, not very much behind him. 215. Foreman using a very stiff left jab and crossing it, combining it with an uppercut.
Come on, kid.
Some stiff left jabbing, a big right cross by Gullick that time. Foreman using his hands out in front of him defensively, and Gullick connects with a big right cross. Foreman shooting that left jab out there, and that hits like a piston. Wow.
Get out first, George. Get out first.
Gullick in with a good left and right combination. None of the punches so far, although they've had a lot of power, seem to be affecting either fighter, which must be a good indication that they're both in fine shape. However, when you get with the big guys like this, it only takes one in the right spot. Left hook by Gullick. Foreman's style is unusual, Mickey. We'll get into that when we get a little bit more time. The seconds running out here in round one. Foreman in the red trunks coming out of his corner. Ted Gullick in the black trunks, his opponent tonight. These are the big boys, the heavyweights. Foreman's style, Mickey, of carrying his hands out in front of him like that seemed to be a very good defense for him. He catches a lot of punches on those forearms.
I noticed the referee, Dick Young, going to the corner of Foreman between rounds to warning him about one thing or the other, possibly the fact that he could have been punching with an open glove. I would have no way of really knowing.
Foreman so far has been using that left jab. Gullick has been trying to hook him, caught him a couple of times. Not any of the really big ones. Foreman really coming in with a left hook that time. Gullick with a good right. Foreman trying to push Gullick away. Dick Young tells the boys to break. left-right combination by Foreman. The left to the jaw and the right to the heart.
A slight puffiness under the left eye of Foreman.
Foreman unloads a roundhouse to the kidneys. Gullick is catching those left hands on his glove, but that right caught his chin. Two left hooks. The second one was right on target. And it's all over. A 10 count on 2 straight left hooks. We'll have an opportunity to run that back for you in slow-mo. George Foreman, a second-round knockout over Ted Gullick. And according to the unofficial time, we're 2 minutes and 28 seconds into the second round. 2 real good left hooks, both of which connected. Stan Brown moving around the ring now, picking up the official scorecards from the judges. Give them an opportunity to make it official, and here is Stan with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The winner on a knockout, 228 into round 2, still undefeated, George Foreman.
We'll be back to talk to the winner, George Foreman, after this word.